Hey YouTube, welcome to the Budget Studio. So when people are starting out initially, they do not even have a MIDI keyboard. But let me tell you that you can still make some music without a MIDI keyboard with just your computer. The computer keyboard can play music, but the keyboard cannot register expression. That is, it cannot record the velocity in which you are pressing a key, and as a result, the music you record with your computer keyboard sounds very dull. In this video, I'll be showing you a generalization in which you can record some music or make a backing track with just your computer and no other gear. I'll be using Ableton for this purpose, but let me tell you that the process is same for every DAW. Later we'll come into DAWs and then we can elaborate on this process, but for the time being, let's start with the generalization on how you can make some music with just a computer and nothing else. In this Ableton session, I have just 4 MIDI tracks, a drums, a bass, a layer or choir, and a grand piano. So let's get started. Metronome is set to 120. Let's hear it first. So let's start out by just recording a blank track in the drums kit. So we just recorded a 16-beat or 4-bar track. Now let's add in some drums to this track, to this empty MIDI track. Now this is the pencil tool. This is common in every DAW. You just need to find it. In Ableton it is placed here. This is a very useful tool as it can add MIDI notes here and there. Every DAW has this tool. Just search for it. Now let's add some drums. You can see kick drum. Let's place a kick on the first beat of every bar. We're done. Now let's add some snares. So we have the beat going. Let's turn off the metronome. So a basic groove is established. Time to add in some hats. All I'm doing is just clicking on the place where we need it to be, and the pencil tool is just playing a MIDI note there. Placing a MIDI note there. The drums look very dull, so let's play with the expressions a bit. The velocity. The snare goes in high, and the hats come in a little low, the kicks go in a little high. We're just playing with it. I don't have any special image in my mind, but just it'll do my job. You can try out different combinations, whatever suits you. Let's enhance the track now. Okay, so that sounds good. Time for some bass. Let's record a 4-beat track, a single bar track. Sorry, I just recorded a 8-beat or 2-bar track. Let's just shorten it. Now we have got it. Let's keep it really simple and make a very simple bass line. Okay, the C sounds a little too high. Let's go with a lower C. We'll add in a C. Let's make it in C major. A C. We'll go with a G then. Not here. Okay, and higher C. A B maybe. No, let's go with an A. And G to finish it off. So we have a funky groove going on. Let's play with the expression so that we get the dynamics out of the bass. Okay, so that sounds more or less okay. Now with the wholes or choir track, let's go with a 4 beat or 1 bar track playing a simple C major. So we have got the empty track here. Let's add in some C. Some G now. A E. And a lower C. Okay, that sounds a little ridiculous. Let's drag the entire thing down by an octave. Okay, that sounds more or less okay. Now, time for the piano. In this piano, I just want to make some kind of an arpeggio or something. That will go with the groove. So let's start by enabling the track and let's record a 16 beat or 4 bar track. And we are done. Now let's add in the notes here and there. Let's go with the higher C. This one. D. No. Add a D here. Let's just copy and paste it around. Sorry for that. And in the third time, let's make the E and D to F and E. Now it's just time to play with the expressions a bit. Let's lower this C here, highlight the E, lower the D and B, lower the C, highlight the E there. Okay, and good. I'm just highlighting some notes here and there. To make the music a little dynamic. Definitely you'll do it according to your own preferences. You can hear the difference. You can hear the highlighted E there. When you are doing things like this, I'll advise you to first try to sing the melody and select the notes that will be highlighted or will be dulled, and just with that image in your mind start messing around with the expressions. For simplicity and demonstration, I just made such a short track, but you can make a track as long as you want to with as many instruments as you want to. You can change the pattern in every, say, 16 beats or 32 beats or whatever you wish to. You can do a lot of experiments and messing around here and there with these. So let's hear what a 9 minutes track made with just a computer sounds like. So there we go. We have the track. So this is a demonstration to just show you that you don't need a lot of things to make music. You can make music with whatever you have, and you can make some pretty good music as long as you have the idea. The idea is important for making music and not the gear and the stuff related. So start out with whatever you have right now. Meanwhile, If you liked my video, press the thumbs up button, don't forget to subscribe, and stay tuned for more.